What's going on, toy collectors? I am Badass Reviewer, and I am back with another review. This time I'm taking a look at the Toybiz Marvel Legends Face-Off Jigsaw. This is the non-variant version where he is in his Punisher outfit, which is a really cool figure. I really like this guy a lot. He looks pretty dang cool, pretty scary, menacing, whatever you want to call him. Pretty crazy looking guy. The variant of him is basically the Professor X body with a white suit instead of the blue one. But if you really wanted to, you could just pop the heads off of each other and switch it out, and then Jigsaw would just be in a blue suit as opposed to the white one. And he would have different hands. His hands would be like in palms or whatever you want to call it, straight hands. But this is a really cool guy. I picked him up because I've always wanted to get him. I like to expand on my Marvel Legends and on my villains, my rogue villains and whatnot you want to call them. So I got him for a really good price, about $20, so that's pretty decent for this guy. He kind of goes for a little bit more sometimes, but I would like to get the suit version of him though. It would be cool, but this is still pretty cool. A lot of detail going on. Take a look at his gloves. It's got a very nice wash going through his white gloves. Makes them look really dirty, and he's got all this stitching going on. Really nice sculpt work. It's pretty good sculpting throughout the whole body, and it's pretty awesome. So yeah, it's just throughout the whole thing. He's got the sculpted pouches. He's got more like sewn on scars over here, or like stitched up scars and stuff that are also sculpted on, and all the white on him is just dirty, like he's been through hell pretty much. Just very, very dirty looking. And then on the black, there's a lot of more of a wash going throughout him, dry brushed on dirt, I would guess. He just looks like he's been rolling around in mud or something like that, going through a hard time as he's trying to fight the Punisher and kill gang leaders and stuff, or whatever Jigsaw does, because I'm not too familiar with the character. I've only watched Punisher Warzone, and I gotta say, this is pretty crazy. But yeah, I like the sculpt of his head the most. I mean, he looks like a 10 times more sinister version of Freddy Krueger, and he also looks like a cross between that and Two-Face, with his giant eye that's open, and then he's got his crazy teeth going there. So pretty crazy. I mean, they put a lot of detail into this. I mean, you come over here, it looks like his ears all screwed up, and this side's fine, and then the back of his head's missing hair, and he's got more sculpting going on there. Just an overall really good figure. Looks very nice. I don't think Hasbro could even pull this guy off nearly as good as Toybiz did. And then when you look at his feet, they're pretty cool. He's got the sculpted on belt buckles with a wash going through on them. So it's really a nice figure. I think this guy is pretty nice. I know a lot of people think that the some of the face-off 2-packs were kind of lame, and I didn't get the Punisher, and I don't have the Punisher that came with him because honestly I didn't like the head sculpt on him very much. But I do have the original series 4, I believe, or some. So whatever this Punisher is, I took the jacket off the new Punisher and put it on this guy. I think it looks way better. I think he looks pretty cool like that. So here's kind of a size comparison. He's pretty short compared to this Punisher. He's about a little bit less, probably a couple inches, I would say. But if we were to use the mold of the Punisher, because the Punisher is the same one as the new Captain America, or the Steve Rogers mold. So if we use the Steve Rogers mold, we can see just how big he is. I mean, I think this is the same size as the original Punisher, but I'm not for sure. But we'll just take this over here if you'll stand. Yeah, so he's kind of short, but he's a standard sized body, and I don't like. It seems like he's a little bit more bulky than the Bullseye mold, but it does kind of strike a similar look, but I don't think it is. But that's just me. I think he looks kind of a different mold, but I don't know which one. But it's a good sized body, so it fits him pretty well. In terms of accessories, he I think he was supposed to come with a shotgun, but mine didn't come with his. He came with this knife that comes out of his holster here, which comes out very nice. and looks like that. And he can hold it pretty good once you put it in his hand and clamp his hand together. So he can hold that pretty nice if he wants to stab someone in the eyeball, and that will fit right into there. And then he comes with these very cool looking gun, which I think is actually one of the coolest pistols that Marvel Legends has made. Although he doesn't hold it as good as I would like. His trigger finger comes just a little too scrunched up to fit into the hole, but he still holds it pretty nice. I think it just kind of looks a little weird in some positions, but he holds it pretty nice nonetheless. And the detail on the gun's pretty cool. It just seems like a little flat and a bit weird, but it's still cool. I like it a lot. And that will fit into his holster right here, so that's really nice. And then he comes with this assault rifle, I'm guessing. I don't know if this was supposed to come with the Punisher or with the Jigsaw figure, but he can hold this pretty decently, I guess. I mean, I wouldn't display him with this gun, but he can hold it, I guess. It's kind of weird how he holds it, because it doesn't want to fit. Like, it's just kind of hard. I don't know. It's a little bit weird, but I guess he can hold it, so I guess that's the main point. But anyways, let's go over articulation, because I just realized I had not gone over that yet. His head is on a ball hinge swivel. Can look up pretty far, can look down. Not really. He can't really look down at all, so that kind of sucks. I think it's because his collar gets in the way, which is a separate piece from his neck. His arms can go in and out, rotate 360 degrees. He has a bicep swivel, double jointed elbow, rotation in the forearm, a swivel in the wrist, and he has finger articulation. Not individual, but it still moves. And then he's got butterfly joints, but they don't really do much, so it's kind of pointless. But like I said, I think it might be the bullseye mold, but they just kind of beefed up the torso a little bit, is what it seems like to me. But I'll have to further inspect it, because I actually haven't done too much with this guy since I've gotten him, because I just got him the other day and I'd been gone for a while. So yeah, anyways, we come down to his torso. He's got a very ratchety ab crunch, which is kind of scary. It seems like it might just break at some point, so there's that. He rotates at the waist. He's got wide jointed legs, or hips, so you gotta bend it to go forward and back, and then bend them again, or rotate them, I'm sorry, to go in and out. He rotates at the part of the thigh, bends at 2 points at the knee. He rotates at the boot, has a swivel in the shoe, or swivel at the foot, and then he barely has an ankle rocker, or whatever you want to call it, so that kind of sucks. And then he's got toe articulation, which was very stiff. So if you do not already have this figure, I know it's old and probably everybody already has him, but he's a really cool figure. So if you're just now getting into Marvel Legends, I would highly suggest that you pick this guy up, and I think he's pretty cool. If I could get the variant, I would, but he kind of runs a little bit more. I mean, this guy's still already pricey as it is, but if you can get him, I would highly recommend you do so. But in the meantime, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.